Hey there, I'm Felicia with Compass Land USA, your go-to resource for great deals on rural and vacant land. I have a brand new land blog video to share with you today. So much like before you dive headfirst into unknown waters, you need to check the depth, right? And you need to do that when you're in the market to purchase land as well. And we try to answer all of your questions related to buying land in Colorado on an ongoing basis. We have a Q&A series for that. And if you have questions you want to see answered in that, make sure you leave a comment and I'll do it in our next video. So you should still take precautions by performing due diligence to protect yourself and your financial future. In this video, we're going to look at 5 things you need to know before buying land in Colorado. So the first one is location. Purchasing a piece of land is a significant financial transaction. You must take steps to ensure that you're going to see a healthy return on your investment, and the long-term value is often quite dependent on the physical location. If you're new to real estate investing, your best bet is to try to invest in a path of growth. You can look at which cities and towns in Colorado have rising populations, which ones did well and perhaps even still grew a bit during the 2008 recession, and search in the rural areas just surrounding them. Naturally, the intent for using the land must come into play. If you're investing for your own ambitions or for recreational use, the path of growth might not be so important to you. You should physically walk the property as well and ensure that there aren't any issues with the site that don't show up in the listing or photos, like undesirable smells, sights, sounds, issues with the surrounding environment, stuff like that. The second thing is zoning. So before you buy land in Colorado, you need to know if the land for the intended purpose can be used without a restriction. So zoning keeps property value high with compatible uses of land organized in one area, like a residential zone, and that kind of maintains the general character of a given market, of given area of Colorado. So like downtown Denver, let's say, or a smaller town, Alamosa, you don't want industrial zones right in the middle of a beautiful Alamosa neighborhood, right? You want to maintain some of that green space. You want to see houses. You want to see Adams State University. You don't want to see something that's out of place. So that'll hurt your property values. Every county has different rules regarding the use of land. And this is generally a good thing, right? You don't want that brand new factory right in the middle of a beautiful residential neighborhood. Zoning also prevents new development from interfering with full use and enjoyment of previously existing properties. So often zoning variances are granted based on lawful non-conforming use, so don't lose all hope. It is possible to overturn or modify existing zoning classifications. We've seen it done, we've done it ourselves. You just have to be ready to present your case for a larger building than allowed or a use that's currently outside the use guidelines. The third one is access rights. So accessibility to the property from a public roadway doesn't always exist, and this is a crucial factor you need to know before buying land in Colorado. You're going to want to check the property's actual location, i.e. use the corner coordinates of the lot. Again, go take a walk, see if you can access it, take a drive out there. If you're out of state, pay a friend, find a friend, pay someone to do that service for you. Landlocked property or land with no public right-of-way brings with it a lot of difficulties that may affect your ability to use the property for your intended purpose. While it's likely in your best interest to walk away from a landlocked piece of real estate, it is possible to gain access rights. However, this has been the cause of feuds between neighboring property owners. Number 4, permits. The ability to attain any necessary permits for the development of the property is a legal point you need to know before buying land in Colorado. Suppose you're hiring a general contractor to build a custom home on your brand new Colorado property. Beautiful, right? Cabin in the woods, mountain views, the Rocky Mountain life. In addition to building permits, they may need to obtain permits for things like sewer, water, and even zoning may be needed along with others, including any special regulatory issues, such as being in a historic district. Last one, number 5, your finances. Consider any additional costs that may add up. Loans for raw land require more time and paperwork than conventional home mortgages. Your financial ability to see the project through to completion is something you need to know and be aware of before you buy land in Colorado. Knowing all the numbers, you can garner the financing you need up front, making the process as smooth and stress-free as possible for everyone involved. Now, at Compass Land USA, we do offer owner financing with all of most of our properties, maybe not 100%, but upwards of 90 for sure. And we're easy and happy to work with you to create a custom plan that works within your budget. We also don't do credit checks. So something you can consider there. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you are looking for land for sale in Colorado, make sure you check out our website, compasslandusa.com. We've helped hundreds of people just like you safely and easily invest in land. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That way you're the very first to know when a new property tour video or land blog video is published. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.